Maybe your brain feels like it's in a cloud. Maybe your jeans feel tighter than they did last week, even though you didn't change anything. Maybe you're exhausted, but you're also wired. Maybe you're having mood swings that make you feel like you're not even in your own body. I see these type of things in my practice every day. And guess what? If you have any of these, you're not crazy, you're not lazy, and you're definitely not alone. Inflammation is a really big deal. But let's break that down. So inflammation isn't a bad thing. It is your body's natural defense system. I want you to think of this like an alarm. When there's danger, an alarm will sound off. That is your immune system responding to a threat. It can be an injury, it can be an infection, or it can be chronic stress. And chronic stress is stress that is there for a long period of time. And oftentimes we don't realize that we have chronic stress going on. But here's where it gets tricky. When that fire alarm never shuts down, when inflammation becomes chronic, it starts to do more harm than it does good. It's like having a low-grade fire burning in the background. It drains your body's energy, resources, and of course, your resilience. I like to say that inflammation is kind of like a background app on your phone. Tell me how many times you've looked at your phone and you go to shut an app and all of a sudden another one pops up and you shut it and you shut it and you keep shutting them and all of a sudden you've got 10 to 15 apps open. We don't always see those apps open, just like we don't always see the inflammation in the background. But it's constantly draining your phone battery, just like inflammation drains our human battery. It's going to slow everything down. So there are sneaky signs of inflammation. I want to talk to you about those because these show up in real life. Things like brain fog that makes it hard to concentrate no matter what you do. Like you've got those bugs, you're trying to wash the windshield and it just like you can't think. Fatigue that naps don't fix. You still wake up tired or you wake up more tired. Digestive distress like bloating, constipation, reflux, sometimes even diarrhea. The stubborn weight gain, especially around your belly. Mood swings, anxiety, irritability. Skin issues like acne, eczema, weird rashes, sometimes even rosacea. Hormone imbalances. Think of PMS, mood swings, irregular cycles for women, or just feeling off. But guess what? These aren't random. They are often signs that your body is inflamed. But because these symptoms don't scream, I've got to run to the ER, I've got to get to a doctor, they are often dismissed or they're overlooked, especially with men and women. So, what causes low-grade fires? Number one, your nervous system could be stuck in that fight or flight response. So when your body thinks that it's under constant stress, it's not going to digest your food. It's not going to detox your body. And it doesn't have the ability to restore what needs to be restored. You are in a state of survival. Healing requires safety, and safety is a frequency that your body needs to feel. Number two, drainage pathways are sluggish. Your lymphatic system, your liver, your colon, your kidneys, your lungs, your skin. These are all areas that allow for your body to have exits. If these are blocked, burdened, toxins are building up, inflammation is always going to arise. So this is your body's way of trying to tell you it's time to take out the trash, but they can't get the trash out the door. It's stuck. So everything just piles up. 3, your minerals could be out of balance. Minerals are the spark plugs to your body. Low sodium means low cellular energy. High calcium can get stuck in tissues and cause rigidity. So when your minerals are off, your entire metabolic rhythm is going to be off, which can slow things down, kind of like a muddy river, and create that inflammatory response. Number 4, your gut is inflamed. Over 70% of your immune system is in your gut. So if you've got dysbiosis, which is the imbalance of bacteria, or leaky gut, which if you want to think of leaky gut as the lining of your gut kind of would resemble Swiss cheese where it's got holes in it. So every time you eat food, those food particles slip through the lining of your GI tract into your bloodstream. Your bloodstream, essentially your body goes into an immune response and you get inflammation. There's also infections, bacterial infections, viral infections, parasites, fungal, and there's so many. And these will absolutely show up as inflammation throughout your entire body, no matter what, because again, your gut is 70% of your immune system. Number 5 is you're emotionally inflamed. We don't think about this often, or we choose not to think about it, but it is a big one. Unprocessed trauma, stored grief, or even repressed or recessed anger. These are all changing your body's chemistry. They get pushed, these energies get pushed into your tissues, and they trigger chronic inflammation just as much as any toxin or infection. Number 6 is things you're exposed to daily. Let's name it. You've got food, you've got medications, supplements, your environment, your stress levels, people around you, even your skincare. All of these impact your body's inflammatory load. And if your body can't deal with that inflammatory load, especially when you've got all of these triggers happening at once, inflammation arises. Number 7 is you've got ultra-processed foods. They're everywhere. Sugar, inflammatory oils, things like canola oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil. Think about it. You light a match and they explode. They're like, phew. And if you look at some products out there on the market, they have these inflammatory oils as their base of their product. So I want you to just be aware of that. And then there are over-the-counter medications or prescriptions, especially, I know these are not over-the-counter, but prescriptions, antibiotics, NSAIDs, proton pump inhibitors, so for acid reflux. These all damage the gut lining. And if we go back to the gut, 70% of your immune system is in your gut. That's where these prescriptions, these supplements can seep through the lining of the gut into the bloodstream and cause that reaction, just like we talked about with the food. Over-supplementation. Without testing, you can push imbalances even further, especially with synthetic vitamins, iron, calcium, or zinc. So know where you're getting your product. If you're with Solex, you know you've got good, solid product that are not using synthetics, and you have that ability to have less toxicity with over-the-counter supplementation. There's chronic stress. So a lack of sleep can keep your nervous system on edge, never allowing your body to shift into a healing mode. You've got environmental toxins, molds, plastics, heavy metals, chemical fragrances. These all build up silently over time. How many of you have been exposed to mold? We're exposed to plastics every single day. Heavy metals are in our water and our food now. Chemical fragrances. People still like to use a lot of perfume. They use those Glade plugins in their homes. You know, essential oils are so good for this. So changing those out, making small habits. There's allergies and intolerances. So the weather season, you hear a little bit of raspiness in my voice. It's seasonal allergies. You've got food bases, chemicals. These create the systemic inflammation, even though they're still very vague. Topical toxins. Again, we talked about this. What you put on your skin matters. If you cannot eat it, don't put it on your skin. It likely doesn't belong in your bloodstream, nor via your pores. So this is where the AO scan can come in really handy. If you're looking for dysresonance or inflammation markers in your scan, look at things like your colon, your liver, your pancreas. It's not random when these things come up. These things are telling you you've got some inflammatory responses. It's your body saying, hey, something over here needs a little bit of love and attention. So before I always say this, before you just run and start doing detoxification, start with inner voice. Then go and create a drainage playlist, and then follow that up with a playlist for detoxification if you wish. And make sure that you clear your energy and you also support your energies. All right, so what are some practical steps to reduce inflammation? What can we do about this? Number 1, sunlight and movement in the morning. This resets your circadian rhythm, boosts your mood, and tells your body you're safe now. Number 2 is hydration. Again, specifically with minerals. Don't just drink water. Add a pinch of pink Himalayan sea salt or the electrolyte blends. Youth has an amazing electrolyte in it. Your cells need these minerals to hold the water, create energy, and get into the cell instead of just being extracellular. Support your bowel movements. Yes, we're going to talk about it. You need to poop daily, every single day. This is non-negotiable. It's your body's main exit for toxins. So whatever you need to do, make sure you're pooping every single day. Use your AO scan tools for the emotional inflammation. The inner voice, grounding, affirmations. You can do some tapping, you can do some humming. It is all valid and it all helps. Frequencies heal your body when your body feels safe to receive them. So make sure you're in a very safe place. Make sure that you don't have a lot of distractions. Take a couple deep breaths and then use your scanner. Focus on flow and not force. So again, stop jumping straight to the detox and instead focus on opening your pathways, calming your nervous system, and nourishing the terrain within. Then your body will naturally let go of what it no longer needs, and your inflammation will start to come down. So here's the big takeaway. Inflammation is not the villain. It's the messenger. And once you learn how to listen to your body's signals and not silence them, you will unlock the healing at every level. Your body is always speaking to you, and your AO scan can help translate that. But it's your job to respond with curiosity and not criticism on your body. So the next time we're going to talk about how your gut terrain and your nervous system are the dynamic duo. Trust me.
Could there be anything new in the world of essential oils? The answer is yes. There can be a new approach to an ancient wisdom of the use of essential oils. You know what they are, you know how they work. So why has Solex taken them to a whole new level, a whole new world of frequency in essential oils? Essential oils at their core are concentrated plant extracts, capturing the purest aromatic compounds from herbs, flowers, and trees. Essential oils have been used for centuries to support body, mind, and spirit. From boosting mood and soothing skin to calming nerves and easing muscle tension, these oils offer powerful natural support. But not all oils are created equal. That's where Solex's AO essential oils stand apart. From frankincense and tea tree to orange, lemon, lavender, and peppermint, each bottle comes with a Sibin frequency bead, which is Solex's proprietary vibrational technology amplifying coherence and energy alignment. They are sustainably sourced from premium global regions, nanoprocessed for higher bioavailability, and 100% pure. They have no fillers and there are no compromises. Want effortless, constant support? Try the AO Passive Diffuser, a ceramic, frequency-infused stone that naturally releases your favorite oil all day. There are no plugs, there are no batteries, just silent, elegant diffusion in your home, your car, or your office. You can use AO essential oils topically when there's a carrier oil. You can use them aromatically in the air or with a diffuser, or to enhance frequency support through the AO scan sessions. These oils aren't just scents, they're tools to elevate mood, cleanse energy, and support your family's wellness every single day. Pure, potent, purposeful. Discover AO essential oils, all 6 of them: orange, lemon, lavender, frankincense, tea tree, and peppermint, and the AO Passive Diffuser at solexglobal.com, and let your frequency-based wellness journey begin. Love hearing from Jen.
Yes, always.
She's been here from the beginning. She's a wealth of knowledge, as hopefully you just were able to take some notes from what she just presented. But she presents a lot. She also has courses on Solex.
Yeah.
She does a fantastic
She's a
job.
naturopathic doctor. She has been using the scanner from the beginning. Jen knows her stuff.
Yeah, we love that. Now it's contest time. So now we give you a question that we want you to answer in the comments after the live chat. And if you answer that, next week we're gonna do a drawing and we give away some free stuff to 3 people.
That's right.
Right? Okay, so what's the question?
We're gonna ask you this week, what are your top 3 favorite Solex products and why? The why is important.
That's really hard. That's like having 50 kids and
Choosing your favorite?
choosing your favorite. I mean, I have mine, but
Well,
I
and
would never
mine
tell 'em.
change. My top three Solex products. There's of course one never changes, but there are the second and third they change all the time.
Yeah.
So good luck to you. We want to hear what they are and why, and what are we going to give them?
We're gonna give the brand new multicolored Tiger's Eye.
Yes.
The Tiger's Eye comes in, and different rocks have different properties, and this one we got.